Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Vault Tutorials. I am Koitsujizi, and in this video we are going to be continuing on with the Journey of Awakening. So this is going to be for the Killer Machine. So something that I want to say is that so yesterday in the video that I made, I said that it could probably take you maybe a month to actually awaken the soul. I actually spent a lot of time just grinding, and I actually got it done within the 48 hours. So it's actually quite easy to do if you have the time. So actually I wanted to make a quick guide for this. So one thing that you want to use definitely for this is going to be a specific team. So if you go down here, right here you have the list of monsters that are going to appear here. So if you're looking at attributes that they're weak against, most of them are going to be weak to meta. So with that said, I decided to go with my meta team, and that actually worked quite well. I was actually able to get through the battles by no more than the third round. So this actually did work out quite well. Then also with these enemies, the amount of fragments that you actually get from them actually vary between the actual enemies. So for example, right here you're going to have this shimmering saber. That's actually going to be worth 2 fragments. The lizard man is also going to be worth 2 fragments. The mad finger is also going to be worth 2 fragments. Then when you get to the jaguar mage, the jaguar mage is actually going to be worth 6 fragments. Then here, the Shield Ogre is going to be worth 15 fragments. The Drago Metal, that's going to be worth 38, as well as the Holly Boy, that's actually going to be worth 38 as well. Then the Killer Machine, very rare to come up, but it's actually worth 97 fragments. So if you actually just grind, you'll be able to get this done definitely within the 48-hour period. So with that said, I have actually completed everything. So if you look into my inventory, you're going to see that I'm going to have all 5 of the actual pearls right here. So the treasure pearls to make this particular soul. So it's actually very exciting to see what this is going to be like. So this is going to be exactly like Barigen. So in terms of the formation, the creation of that soul. So what I need to do is go to my workshop and go to Kokoro grade up right here. And then you're going to see which ones I can grade up. And right now it's just a killer machine. So I have the killer machine S grade soul. I have the 5 treasure pearls that I need. So I'm gonna go ahead with this. So here we go. And here is the S star grade for the killer machine, and the background actually looks really cool. So here with the S star grade, you're going to see the basic stats have all been increased. For this, let's actually go into the inventory real quick to see what we have here. So one thing is, let's see, looking at the original S grade, so the cost was 77, but actually the new one is going to be 96. So here you're going to see right here, plus 12% to weapon and physical technique damage, plus 10% to meta resistance, plus 10% to paralysis resistance, and then you have these basic stats right here. So we know we got a boost from the basic stats. So with the S grade right here, the background looks really cool. So you're going to have, you see that there is actually an increase in the basic stats. Then we're going to have plus 12% weapon and physical technique damage, plus 5% to Gita weapon and physical technique damage, plus 5% damage to machines, and then the plus 10% resistance to meta and plus 10% resistance to paralysis. Yeah, so there are a couple of just different things right there. not necessarily big changes. I was hoping, like, for example, with Barigen, you were actually able to get a new skill. So the Bakaretsuken, so the Raging Fist, that actually does help out, especially if you're going to be going against metal type enemies. But here, I guess these stats are going to be okay for going forward in certain battles. Definitely, if you're going to be using it, I guess, as a gift for gear weapons, that actually will actually work out. But yeah, so that's the Killer Machine Awakening. So, I'm not sure what to really make of it. What do you guys do? Do you think that this particular soul is actually worth it? I mean, I'll go for any soul, whatever. But for these particular stats, is it really worth it, or do you think that there's other stuff out there that's just better? Definitely, I can think of some things that out there that could be better, but the plus 12% is actually pretty good. So, with that said, so that's actually going to be it for this video. So yeah, again, this is the meta team that I used for collecting the fragments. So it was a lot easier going through battles compared to using like my regular field team that I have, or even the dormant team that I used in yesterday's video. Mara just went in and the battles went by a lot faster. So, yeah. So please remember the actual point system for the various enemies that I mentioned. So, and happy hunting with this. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.